As Los Angeles County orders new indoor mask mandates, even for people fully vaccinated. Many people here in the Bay Area are wondering if similar edicts will follow here locally. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Crown 4 News at 9. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. Crown 4's Taylor Bisacki spoke with an infectious disease expert about what this could mean for our area. She joins us now live from the newsroom with more. Do explain. Taylor.
Well, Vicki, Dr. Peter Chin Hong says the move out of L.A. doesn't surprise him. They're seeing numbers that they haven't seen in months. However, he says the mandate seems to be an emotional response, but he also says it's something that we could see in those Bay Area counties with higher case rates.
On Thursday, Los Angeles County reinstated its indoor mask mandate, raising concerns and questions for the Bay Area.
It's not surprising at all. Of course, when you have cases increase to the thousands per day after being in the hundreds previously, that's going to make people feel nervous. On some level, it's an emotional response.
Infectious disease expert at UCSF, Dr. Peter Chin Hong, reminds us a large majority of those cases are among those unvaccinated. He says we should be paying closer attention to hospitalizations and deaths, since those are better indicators of the impact on hospital resources. While COVID cases are also rising in the Bay Area, the numbers are nowhere near LA's. Plus, we have higher vaccination rates. However, Dr. Chin Hong says that doesn't necessarily keep us in the clear of a new mask mandate.
I'm a little concerned just for the Bay Area as a whole, because when you look at where the hotspots are right now in the state, it's actually above us in the Sacramento area and below us in the LA area. So you have the top and the bottom, and I feel like we're being encroached because, again, people move freely, and just because we have a high vaccination rate doesn't make us completely immune from what's happening around us.
Instead of a widespread mask mandate, Dr. Chin Hong says we could see county by county decide to follow LA's footsteps, specifically for those with higher cases and lower vaccination rates.
You may see some other Bay Area counties, maybe Solano, etc., Contra Costa. You know, it wouldn't be regional anymore, meaning big region like the Bay Area in total, but very local.
Meanwhile, San Francisco's COVID rates and vaccinations have been some of the best. As of Tuesday, 83% of those eligible have received at least one dose of the vaccine, and 76% of those eligible are fully vaccinated. Still, forward-looking data through this week projects case rates will rise to 73 cases per day, a seven-fold increase from mid-June.
Now, when it comes to San Francisco, Dr. Chin Hong says it's anyone's guess because we've been one of the most proactive and strictest cities when it comes to COVID restrictions.
Hey, Taylor, just a quick question for you. Does this rise in cases raise any concerns or questions about how effective the vaccines actually are?
Well, Dr. Chin Hong says that this data doesn't mean that the vaccines aren't working, but rather it reveals that many Californians still aren't vaccinated. He says this is the group at largest risk of the Delta variant, which is now making its way through the Bay Area. I'm Taylor Bisacki reporting. Back to you.
Thank you, Taylor.
San Francisco officials say the rising numbers are just a reminder of how important it is